in psychosis. Now laugh with me.
This is from CNN. A newly discovered Amazon fish species is named after the Lord of the Rings villain for its odd pattern.
Thousands of fish species, about 2,500 of them named, call the Amazon River home. But scientists estimate nearly half of the marine creatures lurking in the massive stretch of water remain undiscovered. While studying piranhas and pacus in an effort to better assess vital fish biodiversity, an international team of researchers has found and identified a new species of pacu, a piranha relative with a plant-based diet and human-like teeth. Besides its odd pearly whites, the newfound species has striking orange and black markings, including a bold vertical black bar stretching across its flank. The researchers say resembles the fiery eye symbol for the villain Sauron from J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings books and film series. The marks inspired the fish's name, Mylopolis Sauron, according to a study published Monday. The eye-catching fish is not the only animal named for Tolkien's Dark Lord. A genus of butterflies was found in May 2023 with spots that look like eyes on its wings, reminding researchers of the well-known symbol from the trilogy. There is also a species of tree frog, a dung beetle, and a genus of dinosaurs named after the character. Because piranhas and pacus are closely related and have similar features, differentiating the species can be difficult. The authors noted in the study, both pacu and piranha species can change appearance throughout various stages in their lives, and males and females often look different from one another, also making the various species hard to tell apart. Pacus are important to their ecosystem, largely due to their role in spreading seeds through their diet of mostly fruit, which make them vital for the growth of rainforest trees and other plants. The fish tend to spread seeds far from their parent plants, helping to expand the forest and limit disease that easily spreads through crowded trees. By discovering and identifying the species that live in certain ecosystems, researchers will be able to lead conservation efforts to protect animals that are endangered or at risk.
This is from Indy 100. Mutated tribe can swim to the bottom of the ocean after developing Nomad gene.
The Bahu tribe of Indonesia have become the first known humans to genetically adapt to diving. The tribe live in an extremely amphibious life and now have been proven to possess the genetic makeup to do so. Living off the coast of Indonesia for more than 1,000 years, the Bahu people live in houseboats, spending a high quantity of their lives in the sea. As expected, they're highly skilled when it comes to freediving and fishing with spears, as well as possessing extraordinary lung capacities and strong swimming capabilities. Members of the tribe can dive up to 230 feet using just a set of weights and a pair of wooden goggles. Speaking to the BBC, Melissa Lardo from Cambridge University said they dive repeatedly for 8 hours a day, spending about 60% of their time underwater. But it turns out that it's not just their skills that help them achieve this, but also a unique genetic mutation, known as the Nomad gene, that also aids in their diving ability. They have extra large spleens. I'll give you an extra large spleen. The spleen kicks in when a body is submerged in water, highlighting its key role in the human dive response. The spleen contracts to inject oxygenated red blood cells into the circulation, which can up the oxygen in a human's blood by 9%. There's not a lot of information out there about human spleens in terms of physiology and genetics, but we know that deep diving seals, like the Weddell seal, have disproportionately large spleens. We believe that in the Bahu they have an adaptation that increases thyroid hormone levels and therefore increases their spleen size. It's difficult to know exactly how long the Bahu people remain underwater, but some claim to have been under the sea for as long as 13 minutes. Sadly, their lifestyles are currently under threat. Their nomadic ways mean they can struggle to gain citizenship, plus commercial fishing has devastated their food supply.